$20 versus $80 versus $400. Which price point is the best price point to get Louis Vuitton Imagination? Up first at $20, we have a popular Zamaya Massage Infuse. Now, don't get me wrong, this fragrance does represent Louis Vuitton Imagination quite well. But for me, after owning almost every single dupe and Louis Vuitton Imagination itself, quite well for this isn't really cutting it. Zamaya Massage Infuse is a bit saltier than Louis Vuitton's Imagination, and I think it's more black tea heavy as well. Personally, I wouldn't wear this. But if you're extremely desperate to smell like Louis Vuitton Imagination, this is a decent option. Smells 70 to 75% similar to the OG. Moving on to our $80 price point, we have a fragrance from Game of Spades. This is Full House. Now, Joe Milano does a very good job with this fragrance. It honestly is 95 or 99% similar. I really can't give you a number. To the original, it also has that pressurized atomizer. But there's two things to highlight here. Is it really worth it to spend $80 on a dupe of something if you could just spend an extra couple $100 and get a better quality? Game of Spades Full House performs decent. You'll get 6 to 8 hours, but Louis Vuitton's Imagination projects better and honestly lasts even longer, which is obviously expected. I mean, $400, I want this thing to perform like a beast. So if you just want a dupe that smells the most similar to Louis Vuitton's Imagination, I would say totally go for Game of Spades Full House. And last but not least, we have the one and only Louis Vuitton Imagination. As you guys can see, I'm literally almost done with my bottle because this is probably the most worn fragrance in my collection. The reason I use this fragrance so much is because it's a perfect fragrance to layer with. I could use this fragrance with almost any fragrance in my collection and it would smell good. With that being said, is it really worth it to spend $400 just for the LV tag? And at the end of the day, it's up to you. Personal preference is a huge factor in this decision. Personally, I would go for the LV over any of these because I just like the original. So ultimately, the decision's up to you. If it fits in your budget, it fits in your budget. If it doesn't, you could improvise. Thanks for watching. Hope this helped. And let me know if there's a dupe of Louis Vuitton Imagination I haven't tried yet. Thanks for watching, and as always, peace. I gotta get a new outro.